Steve Vasallo here with Vast Motorsports. Today we're working on the dually once again. The 05 Duramax. Nah, it's a good truck. It's just I bought it. Needing a lot of work because I pick it up cheap. That's how I do. I got to do the work myself. So anyway, today we're going to do the front wheel bearing. I already took the lug nuts off. Got it jacked up and supported. You can do whatever you need to. Jack stands or whatever. Let me go ahead and get the wheel off here, and then time to pull the caliper off and get it out of the way. Next, I'm going to undo the caliper bracket bolts, not the actual caliper bolt, but the mounting bracket back here, so I can take the rotor and everything off. There's one at the bottom down here. I got the wheel turned because I like using my gun. I'm lazy like that. So anyway, I'm going to zip them out. I got a piece of heavy-duty coat hanger that I'm going to hang the caliper up here out of the way so it don't hurt my new stainless lines I just put on recently. I think I've got a video on that. I need to get online. But anyway, then next step will be I'm going to, it's a 13/16, and pretty much you go around each one of these. This is your dually adapter. Your 2500 won't have this. You would be looking at your regular lug studs coming off the hub assembly, right off the rotor. But the dually does have this adapter. I'm going to go around and zip all those off and take this assembly off. So I went ahead and put my caliper assembly up out of the way. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a heavy son of a gun, especially when it's all loaded like that. But anyway, just get it out of the way. You see the adapter comes loose when you take the bolts off the lugs. Lay it out of the way. Now I can get to my, I forget, I'll have to check. I think it's 36, but I'll double check in a minute here. That's the axle nut. Go ahead and break it loose. My rotor will come right off now. It's loose. And then I know these are 15s back here. It's got 4 of them. Let me get them broke out. And then I got to also fish this ABS sensor wire out. Alright, luckily all 4 of these, I got them broke loose pretty easy. They're even coming out by hand there. So that's a good sign. Take all 4 of those out. This is 36. Get that axle nut off. Your washer. Put that over here. See if that's loose. Oh yeah, we're in luck there. She's already loose. So now all I gotta do is get my cable undone real quick up through here. It's little holders. And I got one more little bolt on the bottom here from the back side, the 15s. There was 4 of them total all the way around. I got to get this bottom one on the back side. And then this bearing should come out, even if I got to take and hit it with a hammer a little, because I'm not worried about the bearing. I'm putting a new Timken in. Let's get her out. So I took all the bolts out, got the cable undone, or the ABS sensor wire. Pay attention to how your bracket is, or that back dust plate, because when you take this bearing off, it's coming off with it. Okay. Alright, so one wheel bearing off, and then I have my Timken from eBay. $72. Ha! You beat that for a brand new Timken. For a freaking 8 lug for a dually 4-wheel drive. Okay. Yeah, right. Let me get this put on. So I've got all 4 of my bolts in. I've been tightening them down and torquing them to the last one, and the torque setting's about that much right there. And then you also got, let's see, where did we put it? I got my washer over here. Axle nut right here. Right, Jasper? Hell, he's almost asleep. I hear you, Jasp. That's how you do it. This one, that's the axle going through the bearings. That's a little more critical on the torque specs. So You just want to hit it about this much. About like that, and that's torque to spec. Perfect. So now I just come on over here to turn the wheel real quick so I can go ahead and put the caliper back on, because I've already tightened down all the adapter bolts to go to the lug nuts on the stock on the bearing. Time to go ahead and flip the caliper over, sandwich it on, and put my 21s back in here. Torque them down with the Ingersoll. So I went ahead and got everything tightened down, the caliper mounting bolts, got my ABS sensor routed correctly up through there, and all the holders are being used and is plugged in now, so everything's good there. Last step is the back braking, lifting the tire and putting it on, getting it torqued down. Right, Jasper? Jasper! Jasper's about out. Alright, till next time, y'all. Just keep working at it.